Welcome to Rom Wills, Money Matters. Consistently upgrade in your business. Consistently upgrade. I've talked about this before, but I'm going to tell you what, sometimes I'll talk about a subject I've talked about before because of what's going on in my own business. Now, recently, as an upgrade, I just got the newest iPad, and the reason was my phone, if I was doing if I was doing an IG stream. I was about to say income. Yeah, you know how I talk on you. But if I was doing a stream on IG, sometimes the video wouldn't come through as well. So what I did was borrow my son's iPad for some live streams I did on IG, and I was like, okay, everything's coming through well. So I bought my own because he sit there look at me funny. I keep using his. So I be trying to talk and stuff. He's sitting there looking at me like, okay. I was like, okay. I don't know. I don't know where you got that from. Anyway, so I said, okay, I got that, and I'm already seeing extra uses for it. I bought it specifically for one thing, but I'm just like, well, wait a minute. I can use it for some of my other sites as well. And I still have to take out time to really look at it. As of today, by the time you hear this podcast, I probably figured out everything about it. But here's the thing, though. It was an upgrade. The video was better than everything. Now, I don't think I'll have to do like my main videos on there, but it's an upgrade. You want to do that. And then, I've done stuff like consistently getting new microphones, new laptops, everything. You always want to, whatever your business is, you always want to upgrade the equipment or maybe the way that you even conducting the business. Indeed, sometimes it might be some new methods or new ideas. Maybe you want to attend a seminar or nowadays a webinar that talks about some new ways that you can do things in your business. And this is regardless of the business. See, you got to consistently upgrade. See, here's the thing out here. You constantly are hunting. You hunting every day. And you're competing every day with someone else. It's not even someone you necessarily know. Like, for example, on YouTube, there's a lot of people. Anybody can get on here, but there's a competition. Now, it's an unspoken competition because only people can only watch so many videos a day. So what you need, or watch or listen to so many videos a day, no matter what. So you want to put yourself in a position where more people are listening to yours. So, like I said, constantly upgrading the sound, constantly upgrading the videos, everything. You want to do that, getting new music in and everything. You want to do that. Now, I use that example because I'm there, but you might have some other business. You might be a truck driver or something. Now, any truck drivers, share with me what y'all might have to do as far as, upgrading your vehicle or how you doing things, because I'm not familiar with that field. But I use that as an example because I don't care what the business is. There's always some innovation. There might be some new tools or something, like with cars. I look at cars. That's a great example. Used to be a mechanic had to look around, feel everything to see what was wrong with the car. Now you get mechanics, they just plug something into the car's computer and they can find out what's wrong right away. But that's a very important upgrade. They can find out what's wrong. They can tell, the client, the customer, what's going on, give them a fair price and everything. Boom. So, but you want to do that in business because, see, one of the things that hurt business is, regardless of what it is, people, they do something and it's winning for them, but they don't want to change it up. They don't want to upgrade their equipment. They don't want to do that. Like, for example, if I were to get back into vending more regularly, I would have one of those devices to put on my smartphone to so somebody can run their credit cards. I would have that because if someone is out here, if somebody's out here they vending and they saying cash only, they're actually hurting themselves. Like I remember I was at a arts festival in my area a few weeks ago and I got one of those old fashioned brooms, but dude was like, either pay with cash or a check. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, people loving those brooms, but how much money he might lose because somebody's not carrying around cash or a check. And I'm thinking to myself, just a little bit of money to invest in some, a smartphone and one of those devices to read the credit card. He could have probably made even more money than he made. And y'all see what I'm saying? Because you got to think about those things. You got to think about those things. Now, like for example, but it has to be something you're going to do consistently. Like I said, I don't vend as much, so I haven't looked into it. But if I got into a point where I could vend like at least every weekend or something, oh yeah, I would be definitely looking into it. Because back during the time I was vending more, I had a spot at this flea market. And I actually got a credit card equipment. I actually got this big device just to take someone's credit card. You have to consistently upgrade. You want to make things easier. You don't want to leave any money on the table. And so it's different ways. It's whether you're getting the money, how you doing your business. You want to make everything more efficient on all levels, whatever you can do. And there's always a tweak. Because you have businesses. Their thing is just dealing with businesses, not with the general public, just with businesses. Their thing is, okay, you need to make that better. So there's always somebody who's saying, okay, you can do this way. This is very key. You want to always do it because things are changing. Things always change. Nothing stays the same. Like I said, that's why you get a lot of businesses, they could be big. I'll use a great example. Netflix blowing out Blockbuster. Like some of the older people might remember when Blockbuster was big. There was a Blockbuster in every neighborhood. That was the thing. Hey, let's go get something from Blockbuster. You go there, have fun looking for everything. All of a sudden, Netflix came in and said, well, shoot, you don't have to do that. Just pay us a little bit. You can watch all you want. It's like instead of paying $3.99 per movie, shoot, pay us $7.99 a month or whatever it was back then, and you can watch all the ones you want. All of a sudden, look where Netflix is now. Look where Netflix is now, and look where Blockbuster is now. Last I read, I think there were 2 left in America. Last I read. So you want to do that. You want to consistently upgrade your business. One, to make it easier for yourself, but another to constantly compete. All right? So anyway, that's all I have for today. Let's go make that money.